Imagine you're launching a brand new smart home device, let's call it the Aura Smart Hub. It's a complex project, right? You need to research the market, understand your competitors, craft compelling marketing messages, and then synthesize all of that into a coherent launch strategy. Traditionally, this would involve a team of human experts, each with their own specialization, collaborating over weeks or months. But what if we could empower an AI system to tackle such a multifaceted, collaborative challenge? How would an AI even begin to approach something so intricate? Welcome to a new era of AI, where instead of just one large language model, we orchestrate multiple specialized AI agents to work together, just like a human team. This isn't just about asking a chatbot a question, it's about building an autonomous workforce. In this deep dive, we're going to explore how to build these collaborative AI systems using a powerful framework called CrewAI. We'll break down the core concepts, understand the why behind each piece, and then see how it all comes together to plan our Aura Smart Hub launch. So, let's start with the simplest concept. What exactly is an agent in this context? Think of an agent as a specialized digital employee. Just like a human employee, an AI agent needs a clear job description, a goal, and some background experience. For our Aura Smart Hub launch, we need someone to dig deep into the market.